Remember the days of the old schoolyard. That was it.
Do you remember the days of the old schoolyard?
Excuse me. I
don't even know what you did.
I don't think that
did I curse?
Apparently the anesthetic.
I'm still on propofol.
The anesthesia has not worn off.
It's Bob and Tom Tonight, starring Chick McGee, Christy Lee, Josh Arnold, Ace Cosby, Pat Godwin, Willie Griswold, and Tom Griswold.
Josh Arnold, the I Hate Steven Singer's sidekick chair. There's Ace Cosby. Willie Griswold evidently quit and is working a dude ranch in Wyoming.
Coming in today.
He's going to zoom in later.
Well, he bet her. I miss him.
He's getting ready to go to Los Angeles. He's going to be doing our pre-Super
let him just
Bowl
enjoy LA.
festival.
He lives closer than anybody. You're telling me he couldn't get in?
No, that's not what it
Okay.
I'll handle this.
He could ski down the hill. That would be fun.
Oh, that'd be badass.
That would be fun.
Yeah.
Except he wouldn't be able to stop at the bottom because of all the ice.
And he wouldn't be able to see because of the bushes and everything. So,
where were we? Welcome back to the Bob and Tom program. Thanks very much for joining us. We were talking about the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame and the nominations.
Yeah.
Again, I don't object to some of these candidates, but it's just that it's no longer rock and roll. When you nominate Dolly Parton, who's a tremendous writer, singer, et cetera, great humanitarian, this is like putting chocolate cake in the Pizza Hall of Fame. It's a different thing.
But it would be okay in the Food Hall of Fame.
Right. So they're going to either change the name or...
To the Music Hall of Fame.
Why? This doesn't affect your life that much.
Does apparently.
No, it does. This is the kind of big picture thing that's ruining society.
Well, look, but that's happening everywhere.
It's like it's like when the president he always forgives the two turkeys,
right?
Then eats a turkey the next day. This is the kind of hypocrisy that the government is shoving down kids' throats.
Do you remember the turkeys?
Oh, the turkeys get to live. No, they don't.
Hey, the quicker kids learn that the government is hypocritical, the better.
Yeah.
But it's permeating our society.
Remember the turkeys' names this year? Peanut butter and jelly. Remember?
Oh,
so cute.
Sign me up. I'm over there with an axe. Excuse me, Mr. President. You might want to back up. I'm cutting this turkey's head off because I'm going to eat it tomorrow. Just saying, we become a nation, just pussy nation. Everything's got to be me. We've got to have the Hall of Fame. Dionne Warwick, she influenced the Beatles. No.
Dionne Warwick influenced the Beatles?
No, I'm kidding.
I've heard that. Hello, Bob and Tom Show.
Hey, gang, it's Babe Ruth.
Hey, Bambino.
Hey, babe, I was dropping your name earlier.
Say, I can't believe that list of nominees up for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Yeah. Are you up this year?
Hell, somebody's been drinking some giggle water. Wouldn't surprise me. You know, up here in heaven now, we got Prince, Tom Petty, and even Meatloaf doing barrel rolls ever since you read the list.
Wow.
Did somebody say it, Dolly Parton?
Yes.
Yeah, she's some dame. Mm-hmm. You know, I was never much for double headers, but I wouldn't mind playing those two. But say, between Dolly Parton, Lionel Richie, and Eminem, when you think about it, hell, Pete Rose has a better chance of getting in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame than he does Cooperstown.
That's right.
And how? Hey, what do you say, Christy? How about we hop in the breezer, you raise those bloomers, and let Chick crank up some Duran Duran for the band?
Oh, yeah. For the babe.
So long, babe. As I said earlier, this would be like putting Babe Ruth in the Football Hall of Fame.
Well, okay.
There was a band called Babe Ruth, by the way.
There was?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
How many hits did they have?
I believe
Very
the number
good.
you're looking for is 0, but
Yeah.
I thought it was 714 or something. Never mind. It's all.
So, again, I don't object to any of these artists. I just think that they've really got to... It's just kind of embarrassing that they're still calling themselves the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Nah.
Do you like my idea for maybe the special wing for the... You know, the roadies.
I'd love that. Yeah. I'd love to learn about some of the world's...
Some of the best
Some
ones,
of history's greatest roadies.
And they could have the plaster casters.
Yeah.
Did you ever hear about them? No?
Yes,
No, I don't know
of
that I
course
have.
did.
Yeah, heck
The
yeah.
plaster casters,
we heard about them.
a couple of groupies that I'm enlightening, Josh. They would make a plaster mold of the most private area of various rock
That's
stars.
what they were called? Okay.
Yeah.
They're not on display anywhere that I know of.
When it was...
One would hope.
That wouldn't be so fun if they just...
I don't know if they have two. If they have two separate wings, the grower wing and the show.
Ace, have you seen any of these?
There's a Kiss song called Plaster Caster.
Well, that's what it's about.
Based on that? Okay.
Yeah. So in any event, it would be cool. The other thing about the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, have you ever checked out their hours?
Isn't it like 11 to 5 or something?
Yeah, they close at 5, that's totally rock and roll, if you ask me. Can you grab that?
Hello, Bob and Tom Show.
Right, rock and roll. Oh, right, Tommy, I heard you want to have a roadie Hall of Fame.
Wouldn't that be great?
Oh, this is Ian. Say Ian.
Hello.
Ian, good to hear from you.
One of the greatest roadies ever. I certainly must be in this thing. Oh, have we got stories for you?
I
bet.
Oh, it takes me back to remembering the Stones tour. Back in 81. There's just some memories. Right, we got amplifiers, right? In these cases. We're rolling them in. Well, one guy, he slips off the side. The case busts wide open. It was hilarious.
Then what happened?
Sounds like a regular accident to me.
Oh, well, yeah, no, we got it cleaned up in time, yeah. Keith was kind of pissed and all that. But, loading out. It was a horrible snowstorm one time. It took us hours to load out. It was amazing. Oh, we would have so many stories.
These.
Do you have any cool stories about, pulling Keith Richards out of a toilet just before you go on? Or?
We weren't really allowed around the artist, really.
I see. Yeah, mostly.
I understand that you roadies used to get all the kind of spillover from with the groupies.
You got a backstage pass laminate round your neck, right? Talking about the boys and all that. And some of these, I wouldn't call them like B level. It's more like a, LMNOP level somewhere in there, right? But these babes would come back thinking they're going to get to meet the band. Right. They didn't realize we're not allowed to meet the band.
Oh, that's a shame.
But we could fill up that place with stories and memories and a good time.
Okay, good. Once again, this is the notion of having the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame have a back door area where you could go and just see the whole backstage thing.
It would be. Oh, you'd be amazed. You see guys back there doing the real stuff, changing strings on guitar. Oh my God, we could have a whole section on coiling up cables.
The right way to do it.
I understand though, to get into the back side of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, you don't have to pay cash. It's
oh really?
Yeah, more of an oral entry fee.
Gosh.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Oh, we definitely do barter system.
Okay.
We would do that. Maybe you got a little baggie or something.
Best showers in arenas across the country, probably.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Christy?
Yep.
Hey, I remember you. I remember you from a tour, too.
Yeah, I've been around.
Hey, I was so glad to get you in backstage, and I appreciate the effort.
Yeah.
Thanks. Hang up the phone.
Speaking of rock and roll, did you see Ronnie Wood's painting? He likes to paint Mick Jagger in the nude. Did you read about this?
I missed that one.
So he's got this...
just because you're Ronnie Wood and you can do anything you want to doesn't mean you should. Okay.
Yeah,
Ronnie is a terrific artist.
He's
really good. He's a graphic artist and a painter.
Yeah, he hung in museums everywhere. Isn't he?
Giant abstract painting of the Rolling Stones was unveiled on the corner, aptly named Wood Lane and Ariel Way in Shepherd's Bush in West London. The
Shepherd's
painting,
Bush just above Shepherd's Pie.
Right.
the painting is
Kate Bush.
Shepherd's
nominated for the.
It's very abstract, very Picasso-like, and it's called it's based on. Is it Three Dancers? Was that the name of the Picasso painting? But he does have Mick Jagger in the nude. Tom, can you take a look at that?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
You know what?
But if I'm seeing that correctly, it's in profile, so you don't see the equipment.
No.
And by the way, the famous photograph, the Andy Warhol cover of Sticky Fingers. Mm-hmm. The famous photograph, the original vinyl album had a zipper on it. You ever seen that one, Josh?
Yeah.
Yeah. That is not Mick. Even though there was a a display at a record store in which Mick was holding that by his. That's one of the Warhol actors, Joe D'Alessandro.
Oh, how about that?
Who apparently was quite gifted.
I see. Yeah,
I can't believe I'm saying this. These paintings are pretty good.
Yeah, he's got. I have a.
Ronnie is a friend of a
coffee
friend
table
of mine.
book.
He's a great artist.
Yeah,
he's really talented. He can draw very accurately, or in abstract form, as you see.
I bet he could draw Winky.
Probably.
You know, the art test.
Could you?
Hello, Bob and Tom Show.
Bob and Tom, Tommy Lee Jones.
Hey, Tommy.
Well, people upset about the damn Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Can't believe they didn't include my Loretta, but what you gonna do? Last I played Duran Duran, crank it up. Talk to you later.
All right.
My request from Tommy Lee Jones.
Wow. That's an early call.
Can you get enough?
No. Please don't play more.
He's so surly about it.
Sports yesterday and continuing around the world. Updates as they happen. Christy, Christy.
Yes.
She's been telling me for years to watch the program Bosch on Prime Video.
Oh, yeah.
With Titus Welliver, one of my favorite actors.
I love Titus Welliver.
And it's a very good show. So thank you, Christy.
You're welcome.
I started watching it a couple days ago. It's beautifully done.
Tom, I think you would really like it.
I think you'd like it.
L.A. Detective.
L.A. Detective. He's very, it's very gritty, real.
Very
I
much
think
like
it's real.
Very Luddite-y. Is that a word?
Very what?
Luddite-y.
Oh, he's
not
old
a lot of contemporary
Yeah, very
technology.
old school. He's got a great sound system, and he
based on
uses
the Michael
voice
Connelly
records.
house.
Some Michael Connelly
Michael
books.
Connelly books.
Okay, you want to read
Josh
those?
Sounds good.
Start with Black Ice, of course.
Titus
Could we
Welliver's
move
hot.
The Washington football team will now be known as a name I will never say out loud. The NFL team announced the new name after 18 months of pressure from sponsors to drop their old moniker.
Some of us kind of want to know what it is, though. So how do we do that?
You go ahead. Do you know what it is?
Yeah, I do.
Go ahead and tell them.
The Commanders.
Check ain't saying it.
They should have gone with the Commodores. At least they'd have good music.
So I put it to you, Greg. Why don't they become like part of a smaller fan group? You cheer on the Commanders. Whoops. And the Guardians. Why not?
Two generic names.
Two crap names. Dan Snyder said the change pays homage to our local roots and what it means to represent the nation's capital.
Not really.
I mean, are they going for Commander-in-Chiefs? Are they going for the Navy?
I don't know, but naturally...
They're going for something totally generic that won't offend anybody.
Well, I understand that.
With its total boredom.
They
had a great opportunity...
Yes, they did.
To go with the Red Tails, especially in the context of this week's lawsuit against the NFL. What would have been more cool than doing a salute to the Red Tail, the Tuskegee Airmen? It was such a great option.
Geographically doesn't make any sense, though.
Sure it does. Washington is where the Tuskegee Airmen received their orders from.
Okay, but...
There's three kinds of names.
Yes,
There's great.
Yeah.
There's neutral and there's bad.
Okay.
They like the Indians chose neutral, uninteresting, stupid.
I blame the Orlando Magic.
Why?
Because that's where it all started. A stupid name. They started with it's going to be a group. No, it should have an S at the end. Whatever your team is, Eagles, Cowboys,
and also when you move, when the Cleveland Browns moved to Baltimore, they didn't become the Baltimore Browns. Yet the Utah Jazz. Yeah.
Possibly.
Yeah, Miles Davis moved there. It was such a jazz capital.
And everybody's on viral. They're the commies. Go Washington Commies.
Ooh,
I think that's
not bad.
Maybe we should go with the Commodores on the show. We'll just call them the Commodores.
Yeah, instead.
Yeah, how about that?
We can do that.
Are they in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame along with Lionel Richie?
Hello?
No.
I think they are.
The Commodores are in?
I think so.
Oh.
Didn't you lap this up like cotton candy? Come on.
I love this. This is a great slow dance song. Come on, Tommy.
Boring.
You slow dance with your gal.
Okay, play Duran Duran.
What does 3 times a lady even mean?
Okay, I apologize. Could we have that melted down into an NFT and made a nuke?
Can we have you go take a nap?
No, that song
Good
blows.
God, somebody get him some warm milk and a blanket.
What happened to you? Did you did you finally get to third base with Duran Duran on the radio? Is that what this is all about?
Yes,
Your
my
insignificant adolescence that we never stop hearing about? Oh, wait a minute. That's Chick.
There may have been some clumsy fumblings in the back of a Dodge Caravan to
There you go.
Duran.
You know what they should have named them? The Dubs. Why not like the Washington Dubs? Like the W, right?
What?
Sure.
Because I like the W. That's their
That
new
is
W.
cool.
That's
That
the
does
new
look
W.
cool.
Yeah.
No,
But that would be perfect for Washington Football Club or Washington Football Team.
Yes,
Yeah,
the
I
Dubs.
love the football club.
Simple.
Then that would be. Then they'd say that was referencing the
Soccer.
second President Bush. And
Oh, what?
Oh, if you went for W,
yeah.
I see.
All my boys.
you can't win. I think they really missed an opportunity to do something significant with the Red Tails, and they
Yeah, but
missed
why not
it.
do something significant with Indians? You know what I mean? You can do it with Native Americans.
I have gotten. I'm just going. It's the truth. I've gotten 20 emails from Native Americans who say they want to go back to Redskins. We considered it not lately. They're not a very good team, but they liked it.
Under the
But-
bridge.
Right. It's
You
gone.
can't win.
It's sailed away.
Can't go back.
They're the commies.
Never can go back.
I kind of like the commies.
No, they're the Commodores.
Could we get one of the upbeat Commodores tunes?
Yeah, that's what I would like.
Brick House?
Was that a Lionel Richie single or was that
had
a
to be.
Commodore?
Had to be. You
I
don't
think
see
that was
Lionel Richie,
Richie.
right?
You don't
Yeah.
see Walter Orange writing anything like that.
That's no brick house.
How about that? A deep
There's a
dive.
song.
Yeah,
Commodore.
that's a song.
36, 25, 36.
Hey, Willie, how are you?
Wilbur.
Hey.
Hey,
Look
gang,
at
good to
you.
see you guys.
Yeah, you too.
Are you growing a beard?
I just haven't shaved. It's kind of coming in, though. It looks pretty good.
It does look pretty good,
Yeah,
man.
real gross.
Now, I will tell you the same thing I told that damn Bodart. Right now, you want to shave because you don't think it looks good, but leave it alone for 6 weeks. Just leave it alone, and it'll be fine. Yeah.
6 weeks, I don't know. It's kind of wispy there between the sideburns and the jowl. Are you going to do kind of a...
I like the one-man
This is
show
actually sort of a great transition because I'm excited to tell you guys that I'm actually, with my terrible beard, I have a new official title. I'm the treasurer of Pussy Nation. Can you believe it?
Now that could
Wow.
go. That could mean one of two things.
Yes.
Oh, no, that was when my dad said earlier we're turning into Pussy Nation. That's me.
Oh, that's right.
I
It's
know.
great. Our national anthem is by Duran Duran. Folks love it.
Sure.
No,
yeah.
Willie, my point
Like
was
the Owl City.
the new name for the formerly the Redskins. I understand why they want to get rid of that name. That's fine. It would have been nice, as Josh suggested, if they did some kind of positive tribute that various original peoples had approved of.
Yes,
but they
of
also
course.
had the opportunity. They could have done something really cool and named them the Red Tails in honor
That's
of
because you like that name.
No,
did
it's
something-
because
Yes.
no, it's because the what is it? The Commanders.
Yeah, they nailed it. The Commanders.
It's totally wimpy and generic, and we don't want to offend anybody. Why don't you honor the great heroes?
They're honoring many of the Commanders.
No, it's totally generic and boring.
Oh boy.
Willie, how are you doing?
Well, I'm good. I kind of want to talk to you guys about my COVID experience.
Yeah.
Oh, is that what
Well,
you had?
first of all, you need to tell us when the Jim Carrey as Ace Ventura one-man show starts. That hair you got
Yeah.
going is really, really good.
All right.
I got a bit prepared. You guys keep throwing
Oh,
stuff.
I'm sorry.
What are we
Sorry.
doing?
Oh,
And now here's Willie with his bit.
Mayor of Pussy Nation. Okay.
Okay.
Well, no, I did get COVID, and I got it from a one-night stand, which, to be fair, that's not the worst disease you can get from a one-night stand at all. It's not even
True.
the top 5.
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah.
And it was kind of funny because I really liked this girl. We hooked up, and then she wouldn't text me back. And then I messaged her. I had to say I was COVID positive. Josh, guess who finally got that text back? You know what I'm talking about?
Oh.
I'm not. There's no way I'm going to get the next booster shot. You know, I'm not an anti-vaxxer. I'm a romantic. I just want to
Exactly. Yeah, you
But I was kind of alone, and I didn't have any support. And then I looked to my left, and I found the Tommy G Kleenex box we all got for Christmas.
Oh, yeah.
That helped to get me through. And then I got a DoorDash all the food and meds that I needed. But I realized I do have the best dad in the world because some dads will, teach their kids how to change a tire. Some dads will teach you how to break in a glove. My dad brought me over the nicotine tablets that I needed so I wouldn't smoke.
that's a good day.
Oh,
that's love.
nice.
I had no idea. I'm looking all over looking everywhere. Finally, I just relent. I walked up to some guy. Where are the nicotine tablets? Oh, they're behind the counter.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks.
Lock and key, Daddy. Oh, yeah.
So then I had to
Yeah, I
take a
could've
picture
told
of
you
them to
that.
make sure I got the right ones. Did I get you the menthol or the regular?
No, we're all good. You got the mints. We're perfect. And I'm not smoking.
Those
I'm not
things are,
vaping.
those things are pricey.
Well, Willie, I know you're chugging along here, but do you think this is the end of the smoking?
I mean, who knows? That's the thing I'm doing great until I have a weekend in Louisville and the headliner's on stage and I got 40 minutes to kill and I got to talk to the sound guy, have a good time. It's very, I don't want to smoke. It happens though. Oh, can you guys still see me?
No. What happened?
All we're getting is your name.
It's very nice.
Damn fine name, though.
Yeah.
Peter Screen.
Here we go. I'm back.
Okay. Willie, you are getting on an airplane flying to Los Angeles. You're going to hook up with Kostaki to do our Super Bowl pregame show. Weirdly enough, Chick pointed out, for technical reasons, Cincinnati is the home team.
Yeah, they got to choose uniforms. They'll call the flip. They are technically the home team. Location be damned, says the NFL. So there you go.
We're looking forward to it. You ready to go? Ready to head out of town in a couple days?
Well, I just don't know. I can't really get a straight answer about when I can go anywhere. Like the CDC says you're fine after 5 days if you can wear a mask, but I can't wear a mask when I'm at work with you guys. And I feel this weird pressure from you to come in. And I'm sort of realizing the difference in our generations. Like you, Dad, you're from the generation that really values hard work. And I'm from the generation that doesn't want to accidentally murder my coworker.
Yes.
But I will say, I do remember Christy read this story about how ice cream can help COVID patients. Mm-hmm. And I want to tell you guys, I have been doing my own research. I've been doing chocolate research.
Yes.
I've been doing vanilla research. I'm using whipped cream as a coefficient and peanut butter as a constant.
I see.
I'm consulting a lot.
I hear cookie dough
Dr.
is
Ben
good.
and Dr. Ben and Dr. Jerry, they have great orders. They've really helped me out.
Yeah, I want to make a real quick comment. I don't want to take you away from your topic here, but I was noticing your beard again.
Yeah.
It looks like you shaved with a mask on.
It kind of does.
Oh, yeah. It sure does.
I don't know. Are you making fun of your own genetics here?
Yes,
what
he
is. I
is.
can't grow a beard.
His beard, that's Christy. Tom's beard comes in exactly like that.
Uh-huh.
Remember,
Which is why I don't have one.
No, you let it go and you had the
it looked
goatee,
nice.
whatever
It
that
looked
thing
real
was.
nice.
Yeah, I just thought you were celebrating indigenous peoples because the Apaches were it that way. Apache here, Apache there.
That's a little insensitive and very funny.
Got a couple of interesting letters here to get to, but Pat, I guess I'm trying to think if there's a song that perhaps Chick McGee missed in the last couple of days.
Could be a song I missed.
Well, we had...
You missed that iguana story, the freezing iguanas, right?
Did you miss that?
He did.
Oh, yeah, let's do that. Yeah,
I have a different take on that.
I can't think of a better sentence for now in the world than iguanas are falling from the trees.
Well, yeah, last weekend it got very cold in Florida. And
Very good.
if it gets under 40, iguanas have this natural ability to kind of go into immediate hibernation and they'll fall out of the trees.
If they're up in the trees, and the iguanas are not native to Florida, but now they're all over the place.
Yes, and you were being warned if you lived in Florida not to pick up these frozen quote unquote iguanas because they come back to life at some part
and bite your face.
Point.
Well, they
have,
can,
like,
and they
tetanus or something.
Salmonella.
Salmonella,
yeah.
It's. I know there are a lot of people that have pet iguanas, and they're great, but
We missed the obvious tribute, Tom.
What is that?
Here it is. Tom Petty. The iguanas are freezing their ass off. See them frozen there on the yard down in Florida. If it gets below 40, the poor iguanas hit the ground hard from the trees. They're falling, yeah, from the trees. They're falling. There's no second verse.
hey, listen, is Patty O'Marley in the room?
Patty O'Marley. Boy,
Yeah, I don't know if you remember Patty O'Marley. He's from Jamaica.
Were you just about to do a second verse? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
I was going into it.
I thought
Yeah,
you said
and then
there wasn't a second
No,
verse.
he said there's a second verse, and you start
That's why I
talking.
said-
Stopped him dead.
That's why I went, ooh, a second
Yeah.
verse.
Just
Didn't you
one
hear
joke,
me?
one joke, Johnny.
Let me ask you a
That's the
question.
one that asked the jokes.
Let me ask you a question, Tom.
There was only
So I
one
stopped
joke in there.
And I think Josh and Christy about
I think stopping it there was fine by
when
me.
we're in here broadcasting and talking to people on microphones, what are you doing over there? Are you?
I'm sorry. I thought you said there wasn't a second verse. Well, no,
I risked my life to come in here today.
Get back up and let's hope this one has some jokes. Go ahead.
Me?
Yes.
Well,
You got to do that damage control the rest of the morning.
Yeah,
I was kidding.
The headline says iguanas are falling.
I'm the one who took the chance there.
No, go ahead.
No.
Please.
Do you want to hear from Patty O'Marley?
No. I want to hear the rest of.
He wants you to do the impossible, which is to now pick up on the second verse.
Right.
And then he's just all but daring us to laugh.
Stopped at the right
I'm
time.
sure it'll be quite humorous. Please, go ahead.
We stuck a fork in that son of a bitch.
No, go ahead.
Oh, my God.
I don't think he's going to do it.
I'm not doing it. I'm going to sing Peace Train.
Yeah.
Oh, I like Peace Train.
Peace Train, file, the Peace Train, and I believe in Peace Train, Peace Train, Peace Train,
Yeah.
Hard to believe guy wrote me and Julio down by the schoolyard or whatever the
That's Paul.
Oh, no. Remember the days of the old schoolyard. That was it.
Do you remember the days of the old schoolyard?
Excuse me. I
don't even know what you did.
I don't think that
did I curse?
Apparently the anesthetic.
I'm still on propofol.
The anesthesia has not worn off.
I didn't mean to curse, but if I did, so be it. I did?
It was the big one. Pat, I blame myself.
Just
this
another
is
reason
my
to be
fault.
happy.
I was not paying attention. I thought you said there was no second verse.
I did not.
I derailed the show.
It's your fault, Godwin.
That was amazing. He had no idea.
You were just in conversation with your buddies.
Yeah,
You
That's
just
my
totally
fault.
forgot where you were.
Brought up Peace Train.
I hit the button. Did that work?
Are you ready to have fun?
Well, at least you said fun that time.
Not fudge.
Hey, here's something.
No. We have to.
What?
Can we get Patty O'Marley out?
Oh, Patty O'Marley. No, wait a minute. That's Irish.
I love Patty O'Marley because last time Patty O'Marley apparently was from Mexico. He's supposed to be Jamaican, remember?
Oh, the famous sheetrock incident.
Yes, okay.
There he is. Hi, Patty O'Marley.
Patty O'Marley, man.
Good to see you.
From Jamaica, you see.
Baroop.
Yes.
And as you know, Jamaica also full of these lizards, and it got cold there too.
Iguanas,
and
yes.
these iguanas were falling from the trees in Jamaica, right, Patty?
Come on down to Jamaica, man. Hit the beach and you'll feel fine. Get away from that nasty nor'easter. Enjoy our rum and our sunshine. Don't worry about the temperature if it dips to a chilly degree. Enjoy the view when you get to your hotel, 'cause iguanas are falling from the trees. Fallen iguanas, big lizards at your feet. Baroop. Enjoy a dinner at my jerk shack. Oh, iguana, the exotic tasty treat. Very cheap too. Fallen iguanas are grilling in the breeze. You'll be so hungry from the ganja, you'll think iguana is the chicken of the trees. Get it, chick?
I got it.
Chicken of the trees. Very good. Thank you, Marley. What is it again?
Patty O'Marley.
Patty O'Marley, I think. Thank you very much. Okay, very
I think I was Irish there.
Yeah, that was amazing.
Watch the entire show live or on demand at bobandtom.com or listen live with the Bob and Tom app. And be sure to tune in next time for more Bob and Tom Tonight.